Hi, everyone. Welcome to this week's mindfulness practice. My name is Leanna. Thank you so much for choosing to practice with me today and for taking this time for yourself. This week, I wanted to bring you a quick little energizing reset, all levels style. So, very, or hopefully, very accessible to everyone that is choosing to tune in today for this practice. It is a quick way to kind of activate more energy in the body, but then also offer some gentle release. So I hope you enjoy it. You won't necessarily need anything for your class today. I have my hips propped up on a block just because I find that more comfortable while seated. And yeah, that's about it. So we will jump right in. If you do want to take that block or cushion behind your sit bones, please do find that. We're going to start in a seated position, whether you choose to be in Virasana like myself in a kneeling seat, or Sukhasana with your legs crossed out in front of you, or a different shape altogether, whatever is going to allow you to land and arrive for your practice. So finding your seat when you're ready, and then taking that long spine, drawing the shoulders down your back, lifting through the crown of your head. Allow that gaze to soften down or close completely. And then just resting those hands on your lap, palms down for grounding, palms up for receiving. And then just starting to tune inwards, turning into your inner landscape, checking in with how you're feeling in this moment, what might be lingering in the body, what is present, checking in with the whole system, body, mind, breath, and just acknowledging how it is flowing for you. Start to deepen your breath and see how that might shift for you internally. We'll take a couple intentional rounds of breath here together to land and arrive. Option to take a hand over your heart or belly if that feels comforting. And pausing on your next breath out. Together we'll breathe in through the nose, filling up, finding your depth. Brief hold at the top. Exhale, let it go. Good, take another full deep breath in. Hold. Exhale, let it go. 2 more rounds just like that. Full breath in, filling up. Hold. Open the mouth, release. Last round here, fullest breath in. Hold. And then open the mouth, let it go. And allow that technique to fall away. Welcome in your natural rhythm and shift it to find a pace that can support you for this next little bit of time. And then as that rhythm begins to settle, tuning into what you need, maybe calling in an intention, if that is a part of your practice, and allowing that to settle in your body with a full round of breath. Good, and when you're ready, you can softly flutter your eyes open. I hope you have a wonderful practice, everyone. Thank you for being here. Let's reach those hands tall to the sky. Maybe that gaze lifts to the palms. Take a breath out. Softly lower those hands towards your heart center. Interlace the palms. Push the palms away from you. Find a seated cat. Starting to round through the spine, round through the shoulder blades. Really push the palms away. Tuck the navel, tuck the chin. Can you breathe into the back of your heart space? Take a full inhale. Full exhale. Use your next breath in to find length. Reach those palms tall. Crown of the head reaches with you. Squeezing the biceps towards your ears, but drawing the shoulders down your back. Can you get a little bit taller? Take a full breath in. Full breath out. And go last inhale here. Exhale, circle the arms wide. Interlace those palms at the base of your spine. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Push those palms towards the earth. Maybe the heart shines, gaze lifts. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. One more inhale here. Keeping the bind, drawing those palms towards your right hip crease, and then hug that right elbow back, finding that engagement with the shoulder blades together. Start to drop that right ear towards your right shoulder. Draw the left shoulder down and away. continuing to squeeze those elbows towards one another. Can you breathe into the side of your neck? Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Last inhale here. Good. Exhale, semicircle the head down, tucking the chin towards your chest, drawing the left ear towards left shoulder as you draw those palms that bind to your left hip crease. Taking this to the opposite side, hug that elbow back, hugging that left ear down towards that left shoulder, and drawing the right shoulder down and away. Can you breathe into the right side of your neck here? Good. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Last inhale here. Exhale to semicircle the head back towards the right side. Just release the bind, and then that crown of the head reaches. Let's take a full inhale, reach the palms tall. Exhale, slowly move them through heart center, rolling over your knees. Let's take a tabletop, coming to all fours. Rooting down through the palms, spreading those fingers wide, shoulders stacked over wrists, hips over knees. Use your next breath in to drop the belly, lift the gaze and tailbone for cow pose. Exhale to push the ground away, rounding through the spine, tucking that chin and navel. Good, another round just like that. Breathe in, cow. And breathe out to cat. Good, and then starting to take some barrel rolls here, twisting, or rather bringing a side body stretch into that left side. The belly drops towards the earth as you start to draw the body towards the right side body stretch. You round through the spine like that cat-like back. So as you drop the belly towards the ground, you come towards the left, move through the center, draw towards the right, and then a rounding through the spine as you make your way back to the left. So nice little barrel rolls here. Let's take one more round here in this direction. And then once you find that cat-like spine, alternating directions. Dropping towards the right, shifting over to the left, rounding through that back body, big circles with the torso, the trunk of our body, maybe letting that neck come in. Let's take one more round here. Good, and then releasing to your neutral spine. We'll take one round of regular cat-cow just to neutralize and reset. And then tuck the toes under, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Pedaling out through the heels here, again, taking any shifts, any movements that feel good. Maybe you find that gentle twist side to side. Allow the backs of the legs to lengthen and start to breathe into the backs of the legs, rooting down through those palms, lifting the tail high. Take 2 more rounds of breath here. Last round of breath. Come high on those toes. Start to tiptoe those feet forward to meet your hands. And generous bend in the knees. Allow the crown of the head to reach the ground. Maybe you shift side to side, walking those hands to the left and then walking them to the right. Taking 2 more rounds of breath here in whatever movement or stillness that your body is craving. Last round of breath. Good. Hands meet the ground. Take a halfway lift, long spine, palms meet the shins. Exhale, release. Good. 2 more rounds just like that. Inhale, halfway, crown of the head forward, hips push back. Exhale, release. Last round here. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Now root down through your feet. Squeeze the glutes, lift tall to the sky. The gaze may reach with you. Palms meet at the top. Exhale, bow all the way back down. Half sun salutation A's. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Root down, reach tall. Find that extended mountain gaze. May reach, hips may push forward. Exhale to bow. Inhale, halfway. Exhale to fold. Move with your breath. Inhale to reach tall, extended. Exhale to bow all the way down. Notice the energy you're creating here. Breathe in halfway. Exhale to fold. Good, root down, reach tall. Let's find a full sun style. Exhale to bow. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, find a high plank, holding high plank for a round of breath from knees or toes. Take a full breath in. Exhale, lower from knees or toes through chaturanga. Take a breath in, find your up dog or cobra, finding that back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips high. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, heels lift, knees bend, walk or step forward this time. Breath in, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Root down, reach tall, find length extended. Exhale, hands move through heart center. Samasthiti, Tadasana, mountain pose, hands by your side. Root down through your feet, lift the kneecaps, tuck the tail, hug the ribs into your midline. Strong legs, strong foundation. Shoulders down and away from your ears. Strong mountain pose. Take a deep breath in. Grow a little taller on your breath out. Use your next inhale to find that extended mountain. Maybe you take a slight back bend. Exhale to bow. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands plant, step or jump back to your high plank, right away from knees or toes, lower halfway or all the way through chaturanga. Finding your back bend on your breath in, deep inhale. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, heels lift, knees bend, step or hop forward. Take a breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Root down, reach tall, find that extended mountain. Hands through heart center, Tadasana, hands by your side. Full round of breath, grow tall, root into those feet. Good, use your next inhale to reach tall. Listen for the change, hands move through heart center, interlace the palms, find standing cat this time. Tuck the chin, tuck the navel, push those palms away, rounding through the spine. Take a full breath into the back of your heart space. Full breath out. Good, inhale reaches through the crown of the head, find length. Exhale, circle those arms wide. Interlace the palms, find the opposite bind. Push those palms away from you, squeeze the shoulder blades together, slight bend in the knees, shine the heart, take a full breath in. Exhale to bow over the legs. If that bind with the palms is not available, maybe you grab opposite elbows or just allow yourself to fold heavy here. Standing seal, it's a chest opening, allowing the crown of the head to reach the ground, hips to the sky. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Last inhale here. Release the bind if you have it. Hands meet the ground. Take a halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, hands meet the ground. Left foot steps back, lower the left knee down. Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Hands can stay to the ground. They may reach to that right thigh. Maybe you reach all the way to the sky. Option to bring palms together overhead. Find that deep lunge into that right knee, allowing those hips to sink as you squeeze those glutes, hug into your midline to find that stability. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Maybe you find that slight back bend with the upper back. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands meet the ground. Shift your hips back to a hamstring stretch. Use your breath in to lunge back forward. Exhale to shift back. One more time of this flossy motion. Breathe in. And breathe out. We land for that hamstring stretch. Flexing through those right toes. Lengthening along the back of that right leg. Tensing through those fingers here. Maybe the palms meet the ground fully. Can you allow that chest to bow forward? Take a full inhale. And a full exhale. One more round of breath here. Use your next breath in to lunge yourself back forward. Step the left foot to meet the right, forward fold at the top of your mat. Take a breath in, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Root down, reach tall, find that extended mountain, get taller. Exhale, bows you all the way back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, palms plant, right foot steps back this time. Anjaneyasana, hands stay close to the ground. Maybe they lift higher. Maybe they reach all the way to the sky. Your choice. Can you find that deep lunge into the left side? Notice the sensations here where you might feel the stretch, the resistance, the tension, the openness. Elbows or shoulders draw down and away from your ears. Hugging into that midline, engage in your glutes. Take a full inhale. Full exhale. Maybe you take that slight back bend. Take one more breath in. Exhale, hands meet the ground. You shift back to that hamstring stretch. Use your inhale to lunge back forward. Use your exhale to shift back. One more round here. Breathe in, lunging forward. Breathe out, we land for that hamstring stretch, flexing through those right or those left toes this time, and finding that length along the back of the left leg. Notice the more flexion in that left foot, the more this stretch should increase along the back of that left leg. It might be subtle, it might be forward, finding your depth here and breathing into it. Good, last full round of breath. Use your next inhale to lunge yourself back forward. Right foot steps meet the left. Notice the difference here in this fold. Take a full breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Rooting down, reaching tall. Take a full inhale, grow taller, maybe a slight back bend. Exhale to bow yourself all the way back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to your high plank. From knees or toes, lower halfway or all the way. Finding your back bend on your breath in. Downward facing dog on your breath out. 2 rounds of breath here. Last round of breath. Inhale, those heels lift, knees bend. Hop through to your sit bones or step through. Swinging the legs forward once you arrive, and then making your way to your back body, hugging those knees into your chest once you arrive. Option to rock side to side, hold in stillness, do what feels good, drawing those knees as wide as you'd like here. Full breath in. Full breath out. Last round of breath. Good. Planting those feet hip distance apart, preparing for bridge pose. Feet are close enough to your sit bones so that you can reach and tickle the back of your heels. Knees are stacked above those ankles. Palms and arms grounded by your side. On your breath in, root down through the feet, squeeze the glutes, lift those hips to the sky. Coming high on the backs of your shoulders, finding your depth here in your back bend. Option to stay with those arms rooted by your side, or you can find that interlaced spine that we've taken through practice. Roll the shoulders under, squeeze the palms and shoulder blades together, puff that chest even more to the sky. Can you squeeze that back body, lift 1% higher wherever you are? Stay for the breath out. Feel that activation in the back line as you expand across that front body. Take a full inhale. Full exhale. Last inhale here, maybe lift 1% higher. Release the bind if you have it and slowly lower back down 1 vertebrae at a time. Those hips meet last. Once you do arrive, pause for a moment. Allow that spine to neutralize. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Good. Walk those feet mat width, knees knocked together, tented knee. Cactus the arms by your side or find a T shape. Start to windshield wiper those legs left to right. Notice the movement here, the rotations in those joints, the sensations along the way. Find 1 more round of breath. And then hugging the knees into your chest, hands come to the back of those thighs, start to rock up and down the spine. Maybe those feet come all the way overhead for plow. Couple rounds here, and eventually rocking yourself up to a tall seat where we started our practice, choosing Virasana or Sukhasana, using any props for support, and taking that long spine once you arrive. And drawing the shoulders down your back, and we'll find a hand over our heart and belly. Just connecting inwards, tuning into the whole system once again, body, mind, breath. Notice how things may have shifted for you. Check in with that energy now compared to the start of your practice. How are things flowing? And coming back to that reason or intention you found here today. And breathing in a moment to honor this time that you've made for yourself to care for your well-being in an intentional way. And for the ability you have to move and breathe and to connect. I thank you so much for letting me guide you and for sharing this time with me. And I hope you received exactly what you needed. We'll draw those hands to prayer at heart center and then draw the thumbs to our third eye. Taking a moment to thank all the past teachings that have come before us and this ability to connect with one another. Let's take one more deep breath in, filling up. Long breath out, let it go. From the love enlighten me to the love enlighten you. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that short but sweet little practice, and it was the exact reset that you needed. I love creating these practices week by week for you, and I truly do hope that it lands in a way that supports you. So let me know how you're feeling in the comments below, and if you do feel inclined to join my community, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. It's so nice watching this community grow and brings me a lot of fulfillment and joy. So thank you again for being here, for taking this time for yourself, and for caring for your body in an intentional way. I look forward to the next time we practice together, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day.